In this episode, mindfulness in this tradition is simple, deep, and very alive. It is not about forcing the mind to be blank. It is about waking up to the truth already inside your life. It is like gently wiping dust from a mirror so your real face appears. Mindfulness here is called observing the mind. Observing the mind means watching the state of your life at each moment. It means noticing what world you are in right now. Are you in anger, in fear, in hope, or in joy? You look honestly without pretending, without turning away. Think about this. The Buddha taught that everything arises from the mind. When he sat beneath the Bodhi tree, he watched his thoughts and emotions. He saw desire, fear, doubt, and pride appear and fade. He did not chase them or fight them. By seeing clearly, he awakened to the law that runs through all life. That law later came to be taught as the wonderful law of the Lotus Sutra. This sutra reveals that all people already possess Buddha nature. Mindfulness here is not just calming down. It is remembering again and again that your life itself is Buddha. When you forget, you suffer. When you remember, courage returns like sunrise. Nichiren Daishonin spoke of observing the mind in a very direct way. He explained that the mind at each moment includes 10 worlds. Hell is a mind locked in hopeless suffering. Hunger is a mind obsessed with wanting more and more. Animality follows only instinct and impulse. Anger constantly compares and competes with others. Humanity is calm and reasonable. Heaven enjoys short-lived happiness. Learning seeks truth from teachings. Realization finds truth through direct insight. Bodhisattva cares more for others than self. Buddhahood is absolute wisdom and compassion in action. Now consider this. These 10 worlds are not faraway places. They all exist inside your heart right now. In one day, you may taste several of them. You might wake in quiet happiness, then fall into irritation during traffic, feel hunger for praise at work, then rise to compassion when a friend cries. Mindfulness in this teaching means seeing these shifts clearly. Nichiren explained that each world contains all the others within it. Even in the darkest anger, Buddhahood is present like fire hidden in wood. Even in the highest joy, the lower states still exist as possibility. This is called 3,000 realms in a single thought moment. It sounds big, but you can imagine it simply. Picture a single drop of water holding a whole sky reflected inside. In the same way, each moment of your life holds limitless potential. Here is the truth. You do not observe the mind here by silent watching alone. You observe it by chanting Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. This phrase means devotion to the wonderful law of the Lotus Sutra. When you chant, your true state of life appears more clearly. If your heart is heavy, you feel that heaviness. If your mind is racing, you hear that restless energy in your voice. Nothing is hidden. At the same time, chanting works like a tuning fork. Your life starts to match the deepest rhythm of the universe. Little by little, your basic state rises toward Buddhahood. Mindfulness here is not a cold watching of thoughts. It is a warm, brave looking, while reaching for your highest life condition. The Gohonzon, the object of devotion, is central to this way of mindfulness. It is like a spiritual mirror. In an ordinary mirror, you see your face and hair. Before the Gohonzon, you see the condition of your life. You sit, you join your hands, you chant, and you look. You may notice fear, gratitude, anger, hope, or confusion. All of it is part of observing the mind. Consider this point. You are not trying to become someone else when you chant. You are learning to recognize your own Buddha nature. The Lotus Sutra teaches that ordinary people, just as they are, can reveal Buddhahood. Mindfulness here means staying close to that truth in the middle of daily life. When you forget, you come back to chanting. When you fall, you stand again and face the Gohonzon. Mindfulness also means being awake to the present moment. In these teachings, great importance is placed on this single instant. This thought, this breath, this decision holds infinite weight. If in this one moment you choose faith and courage, your whole future bends in a new direction. If in this moment you sink into doubt, your light becomes harder to see. So you chant to make each moment shine with Buddhahood. Listen to this. One way to picture mindfulness here is like holding a lantern in a dark room. The room is your life with all its memories and dreams. The lantern is Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Wherever you turn the light, you see more clearly. You do not need to search every corner at once. You simply keep the lantern burning and the darkness cannot stay.